Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today we're diving deep into a nostalgic corner of TV history, the unforgettable yet often overlooked shows of the 1980s. While legendary series like Cheers, Miami Vice, and Family Ties still get plenty of love, many other gems from that era have slipped out of the public eye. Some aged awkwardly, some never got their due, and some were simply overshadowed. But each one is pure 80s magic. So grab your neon headbands and settle in as we count down the 8 greatest 80s shows that almost everyone has forgotten. 8. Small Wonder, 1985-1989. Created by Howard Leeds, Small Wonder is a quirky family sitcom with a sci-fi twist. The story centers on engineer Ted Lawson, Dick Christie, who secretly builds Vicky, a robot designed to look like a young girl, Tiffany Brissett. The series follows the chaos that unfolds as the family tries to pass Vicky off as their adopted daughter while nosy neighbors hover around. Though critics weren't impressed, the show became surprisingly popular with kids in the U.S. and abroad, eventually gaining a cult following. Despite its campy style and flaws, Small Wonder remains a uniquely nostalgic staple of 80s TV. 7. Misfits of Science, 1985. This sci-fi comedy drama from James D. Parriott follows a team of people with strange superpowers assembled by Dr. Billy Hayes, Dean Paul Martin, at the Humanityne Institute. It stars Kevin Peter Hall, Mark Thomas Miller, Courtney Cox, Jennifer Holmes, and Max Wright. Clearly influenced by superhero comics like X-Men, the series blends superpowers with a lighthearted comedic tone. Only 16 episodes were produced, and the show eventually faded into obscurity, yet it served as an early example of the superhero ensemble formula later seen in shows like Heroes. 6. Bosom Buddies, 1980-1982. Before becoming a Hollywood legend, Tom Hanks starred in Bosom Buddies, a sitcom created by Robert L. Boyett, Thomas L. Miller, and Chris Thompson. The show follows Kip, Hanks, and Henry, Peter Scolari, 2 friends who disguise themselves as women to secure affordable housing after their building is demolished. The show is remembered for its witty improvisation, Billy Joel's theme song, and the strong chemistry between Hanks and Scolari. Although it had a promising start and tackled themes like gender roles, it didn't last long and never gained widespread recognition in later decades. 5. The Hogan Family, 1986-1991. Originally titled Valerie and later Valerie's Family, The Hogans, this sitcom from Charlie Hawk follows Valerie Hogan, Valerie Harper, as she juggles parenting 3 teenage sons, her job, and an often absent husband. After Harper's departure, the show shifted focus to Sandy Duncan, the boy's aunt. The series is notable for being one of Jason Bateman's earliest major roles, and he even directed an episode at a record-breakingly young age. The show tackled real-life issues like grief, difficult relationships, teen topics, and illness. Despite strong ratings in its day, it has since faded from mainstream memory. 4. Free Spirit, 1989-1990. Created by Leslie Ray and Stephen Vale, Free Spirit centers on Winnie, Corinne Bohrer, a fun-loving witch accidentally summoned by 10-year-old Jean, Eden Gross. She becomes the family's housekeeper, though Father Thomas Harper, Frank Luz, has no idea she's using magic around the house. Allison Hannigan and Paul Scherer play Jean's siblings. The show marked Hannigan's TV debut and earned her an award nomination. Despite its charm, the series was short-lived due to low ratings. Still, its whimsical tone makes it resemble a modernized Bewitched, offering light fantasy and family comedy worth rediscovering. 3. Kate and Allie, 1984-1989. Created by Sherry Coben, this sitcom follows lifelong friends Kate, Susan St. James, and Allie, Jane Curtin, 2 divorced mothers who decide to share a home and raise their families together in 1980s New York. Often compared to Laverne and Shirley, the series was groundbreaking for showcasing divorced female leads and tackling themes like friendship, parenting, employment, and starting over. Curtin won 2 Emmys, and St. James received multiple nominations. Despite strong writing and popularity, the show is rarely discussed today. 2. Empty Nest, 1988-1995. From creator Susan Harris, Empty Nest is a spin-off of The Golden Girls, following widowed pediatrician Harry Weston, Richard Mulligan. He struggles to manage life with his adult daughters, Dinah Manoff and Christy McNichol, who have returned home. The show saw early success and frequently crossed over with The Golden Girls. Mulligan earned both a Golden Globe and an Emmy for his performance. Although overshadowed by its parent series, Empty Nest stands as a forgotten gem of late 80s sitcom TV. 1. Street Hawk, 1985. Developed by Bruce Lansbury and created by Paul M. Balouse and Robert Wolterstorff, Street Hawk stars Rex Smith as Jesse Mack, an ex-cop recruited into a secret government program involving a high-tech combat motorcycle. Unlike typical crime procedurals, the series focuses on high-octane action and vigilante-style crime fighting. Although it lasted only 13 episodes in the U.S., it became a cult hit internationally thanks to its futuristic bike and stunt-filled storytelling. Thanks for watching, everyone. If you enjoyed this trip through forgotten 80s TV treasures, make sure to hit that like button, subscribe, and share your own underrated favorites in the comments. Until next time, stay nostalgic and see you in the next video.